Here's a shocking truth. 70% of people who suddenly get over $1 million lose it within just a few years. And the biggest reason isn't what you think. In the next several minutes, I'm going to reveal 3 critical things. The number one mistake that destroys new millionaires faster than anything else, that's number one. Number 2 is going to be the exact 30-day action plan that protects your wealth from day one. And then number 3 is the 3 professionals you must hire immediately and the one you should avoid. Hi, my name is Tommy Cloud. I'm president of Third Act Retirement Planning. It's a company that I started back in 2000. I'm a certified financial planner and qualified kingdom advisor. We believe money should bring clarity and peace, not confusion and fear. Our why is to walk with people who've suddenly come into helping them move from overwhelm to confidence so they can make calm, informed decisions about their future and legacy. Let's go ahead and jump right in. The biggest mistake isn't buying expensive cars or houses. It's not even bad investments. The number one mistake is acting on emotions instead of strategy. It's like in relationships or most anything in life. It's the emotions that drive us. Some people let that happen, but is that really wise? When you suddenly have $1 million or more, your brain goes into overdrive, or some people's does. You may feel excited, scared, overwhelmed, and powerful all at once. And that's when you make decisions that destroy your wealth. I've seen it happen over and over again. Someone gets an inheritance or wins a lawsuit or gets divorced or sells their business, and within weeks, they're buying cars, houses, making investments, or lending money. Now, I will say this, usually the person that sells their business isn't quite doing this as we've seen with some of these other ones. They might be lending money to family, and it's all because they're acting on feelings, not facts. So a 30-day protection plan. Here's what you must do instead. Follow my 30-day protection plan. Number 1, secure and hide your money. Not quite literally, don't put it in your backyard or anything like that, or go off into the mountains and put it in a container. You want to move your money into FDI insured savings account, split it across multiple banks to stay under the $250,000 insurance limit. Or you can set it up at a place like Schwab or Fidelity, and I think they have insurance to insure up to the full account value. You want to go ahead and put into Treasury bills for the time being. Don't tell anyone except for your spouse, of course. Not your parents, not your best friend, not your children, nobody. And then in week 2, you'll want to build your team. You need 3 professionals immediately. You need a fee-only financial advisor who has a fiduciary duty to you. I like to pick ones with at least 10 years experience and that are also a certified financial planner, so at least you know they're credentialed. You're going to need an accountant who specializes in wealth. And finally, you're going to need an estate planning attorney. And I recommend you interview at least 2 people for each of these types of roles. And then in week 3, you want to create a strategy. Work with your team to create a written plan. How will you spend the money? How much will you invest? How much will you give away? Put it in writing and stick to it. That's the hard part, by the way. It's always the hard part. It sounds the easiest. I'm just going to start going to the gym every day. That's easy to say. Very easy to say. I'm going to read every day. Easy to say. I'm going to lose weight. It's much easier for the words to jump out of our mouth than for us to make it happen, isn't it? If it was easy to do, everybody would get it done. Week 4 is the legal protection. Set up the legal structures your attorney recommends. This might include trust, LLCs, or updated insurance policies. These protect you from lawsuits and creditors and make sure that your money's going where you want it to go, to your legacy-wise. The professionals that you need. Remember, you need 3 key team members. This is, once again, I'll repeat this, a fee-only financial advisor with fiduciary duty. This means they put your interests first, not theirs. Avoid anyone earns commission on products they sell. Number 2 is an accountant who understands sudden wealth. You'll want to look for credentials like a CPA or an enrolled agent, an EA. Regular accountants don't know the tax strategies you need. Find someone who works with inheritance recipients or business sellers or those that have won lawsuits. And in rare cases, even lottery winners. We don't see that as often. And then number 3, an estate planning attorney. Even if you're young, you need updated wills, trust, and beneficiary designations. Your financial situation just changed completely. Sudden should be a blessing, not a curse, but only if you handle it right from day one. Don't let emotions drive your decisions. Don't try to figure it out alone. There's a word for that. It's not a very good one. And don't wait. Don't be a procrastinator, which is just a 5-syllable word for laziness. Don't let fear grip you. If you've recently come into serious money, don't wait. The decisions you make in your first 30 days will likely determine whether you keep your wealth or lose it all. You can set up a free 20-minute, no cost, no obligation, no sales session with me, and I'll go over with you where your wealth is and help you talk about the first steps that you want to take to make sure that you don't lose what you have. I'd appreciate if you would like and subscribe to this channel, and it'll help us to be in your algorithm so that you can see more videos like this that will help you to become a better steward of the money that has been entrusted to your care.